Township Board of Supervisors, June 23rd, 2026, meeting to order. Please rise for our pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. All right, can we have our roll call of officers, please?
Thomas Douglas, Deputy Chief of Police.
Krista Iron, Township Engineer.
Cindy Kenny, Director of Finance.
Rob Hart, Township Consultant. Kyle Miller, Solicitor's Office.
Kevin McDevitt, Supervisor.
Patty Burns, Supervisor.
Toby Banners, Vice Chair.
Samuel Coleman, Chair. At this time, I'd like to invite the East Norriton Township Police Department for a presentation. Deputy Chief Douglas, please come forward.
Thank you. Tonight we are going to present a award of merit to two officers here. In the East Norriton Police Department, just like in a lot of police departments, we're structurally set up with the administration, the detectives, and the patrol division, and a lot of times, as a team, they work independently of each other. In this case, where we're going to present this award, two members from two different groups here worked together and resulted in a successful outcome. So if Detective Jared Weiner and Officer Darian Zivkovic come up here. So during a week-long period in May, East Norriton Township faced a surge of criminal activities, which included a suspect engaging in theft from vehicles, attempted theft from vehicles, criminal mischief, and loitering and prowling at night around a home. An image of the suspect was captured via home surveillance video, and the crimes consistently occurred in the same general area. The surveillance images depicted a subject wearing red pants adorned with black designs and a tan and white sweatshirt. The suspect was also seen wearing a mask and black sneakers featuring distinct reflective tabs. This specific outfit was noted to have been worn by the suspect during multiple incidents. Prepared with this information, on May 26, 2026, Officer Zivkovic transitioned into an unmarked patrol vehicle and responded to the general area of the previous crimes. Upon arriving in the area at approximately 3:20 a.m., Officer Zivkovic spotted an individual clad in all black attire, black latex gloves, and a black mask at the corner of Germantown Pike and Carolia Drive. Officer Zivkovic stopped and detained the subject for investigative purposes. The individual was identified, and during a pat-down, Officer Zivkovic discovered a screwdriver and a spackle knife. These tools are typically linked to residential, commercial, and vehicle break-ins. The follow-up investigation conducted the following morning by Detective Weiner led to the same suspect while providing a full confession to several crimes within the township. Furthermore, the subject surrendered the clothing worn in these incidents, including the black sneakers with reflective tab, a white sweatshirt with red writing, and two pairs of red pants, one of which had black designs. As a result of Officer Zivkovic's proactive police work and the subsequent investigation conducted by Detective Weiner, 6 criminal cases have been successfully resolved with criminal charges. Therefore, on this date, the Police Department and the East Norriton Board of Supervisors award you the Commendation of Merit. This incident investigation exemplified the effective collaboration and teamwork between the Patrol Division and the Detective Division, who are both committed to solving crimes and ensuring the safety of the community. Thank you both.
Stand back.
Oh,
Yeah.
Stand down. Come on in.
Thank you, sir.
On the receiving line outside.
All right.
Oh, we're joking. Sorry. We're just here for about
Carry on.
Carry on.
Prior to this session, we did meet in executive session. That meeting we talked about matters of personnel and other township business. Board of Supervisors, we also reviewed our minutes from our May 26, 2026 meeting. I would like to entertain a motion to approve the regular meeting minutes from that meeting.
I'll entertain that motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
It's been moved and properly seconded. All those in favor? Aye. All opposed? Citizens to be heard. All right. Any comments by the Board of Supervisors at this time? I will make one comment. Yesterday, we also on the news, there was a terrible fire over there in West Norriton, technically in West Norriton Township. One thing that I've always found interesting is the design of East Norriton, where that fire was, if you go down a few feet, you're actually back in East Norriton. But what I do want to commend is the Norriton Fire Engine Company, not because I'm a member, but because we had several members out there who were first on scene, were out there starting when the fire began, through the evening, making sure that fire was squelched, working with Station 46 in West Norriton, Junction 46. So with that, I do want to commend all those brave men and women who were out there from the various companies who battled that fire to make sure it stayed contained. Putting their lives on the line, being the first on scene, dealing with multiple things, and especially being out there all night through the morning to make sure that that fire is out, because we wanted to make sure our community is safe. So my thanks and commendments go to all the various fire companies who participated, including our own Norriton Fire Engine Company with that fire. All right. We don't have any old business tonight, therefore we'll go right to new business. Starting with the authorizing the sale of decommissioned police vehicles. I'd like to call on Deputy Chief of Police Thomas Douglas to review this item.
Thank you, Chairman Coleman. Before you tonight is authorization to sell 3 police vehicles. These vehicles have reached the end of their useful life due to their age, miles, and increasing maintenance needs. While the police department does have a headquarters, the reality is our police officers spend the majority of their shift in the patrol vehicles and their mobile offices. We need them to stay reliable. They are a reflection of the police department and the community that we serve. And we follow this pre-planned replacement period. We can replace these vehicles so that we're not stuck in the middle of the year with a major replacement and down vehicle. The 3 vehicles we are looking to sell are a 2014 Dodge Charger. It has 149,061 miles. The second one is a 2017 Ford Explorer with 138,012 miles. And lastly, a 2018 Ram 1500 pickup truck with 109,634 miles. And again, each of these has individual concerns and repairs in their older vehicles with high miles, and we are looking for authorization to sell these vehicles. We are planning to replace these 3 vehicles with hybrid police vehicles.
Thank you. Any questions for the Board of Supervisors? Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion for approval.
I'll make the motion.
There's a second.
I'll second.
It's been moved and properly seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
Okay, next item on the agenda is Remington Burdick Engineering Proposal to provide grant application writing and submission services for Stanford Street Park, all field improvements. I'd like to call on our consultant, Ron Park.
Thank you, Supervisor McDevitt. It's really just what you just said.
Well, it's all in the dark letter.
In a nutshell, we have a proposal for $5,810 from RBE, Remington Burdick Engineers, to do grant writing and submission for a $250,000 grant, DCD state grant, that will be part of a larger park project that we continually will be continuing ongoing. Part of it is we are starting to use our baseball, softball fields more There's a proposal here, we have, part of the grant project is, we've done a lot already, but new lights, the lights are very old. We're also going to put an infield will be AstroTurf drainage underneath. Very much professionalized, a lot less upkeep once you get it in there because, you know, it's a constant challenge. And our need for those fields here are growing more and more. So that's what's, this particular proposal is for $5,810 for a $250,000 grant that we're going for with a 15% match. And we will see where this brings us in the coming months, but that's the proposal for you.
Any questions from the board of supervisors? If none, I will entertain a motion for approval.
I'll make a motion.
Is there a second? I'll second that. All those in favor? Aye. All opposed? Thank you.
Remington and Vernick Engineers proposal to provide grant application writing and submission services for Barber Drive drainage and improvements. I'd like to call on Township Consultant Robert Hart to review this item.
Thank you, Supervisor Mark. Very similar to the prior action item. This is an RDE proposal for the same type of grant writing submission. Their fee is not to exceed $6,735. It's for a comprehensive project in the Barber Drive area. We have many areas of this township that were just designed 70 years ago, 80 years ago. There weren't inlets where they should be. There wasn't a variety of very common stormwater designs that are so common today. They just weren't thought of in many areas and in many years ago, and there were very few regulations when it came to it. So we have been working each year. We have a bunch of different projects that we work on to try to alleviate these issues. This is one of the bigger ones that we're looking for grant money to do. We have I'll say we have the best public works department around. They do so many of these projects in-house. Some of them are just so big, it doesn't make sense for our guys to take like 3 months of doing nothing else but to do these projects. So we are looking for authorization tonight, and again, in the amount of $6,735, and there is zero match for this particular grant.
Any questions from the board?
Do you know the location, like maybe between certain roads or?
I've been out there many times about this, but I don't have that. I'll get you that detail.
Okay, that would be good. I'd be curious, because I know that there's been problems on,
And we met with many of the neighbors.
right, like between Denise and, say, Northampton.
Yeah.
That area there has always been an issue.
It's a strange situation because you'll have a strip of a major issue,
Yeah.
then it clears up, and then literally, half a block away, it happens again. So, I think I'll have more information.
Yeah, I'd be curious.
But, yeah.
It's, Manchester Road to Nottingham Road.
Right.
Okay.
And again, it's sometimes we're running pipe and,
Okay,
so it encompasses a large area.
yeah, okay, that's fine.
Any other questions? Hearing none, seeing none, I'll entertain a motion for approval.
I'll make a motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second that.
Thank you. It's moved and properly second. All those in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
Resolution number 2937, authorizing the submission of an application for a Greenways, Trails, and Recreation Program grant. Again, I'm going to call on Township Consultant, Mr. Hart, to review this item.
Thank you, Supervisor Yvanis. Before you, I have a very similar to the last two action items. However, I don't have a cost.
No, it's the first one that you just reviewed.
It goes with that one?
Yes.
Sorry.
In the park.
Yes, sorry, I'm going to ask you to just table this in particular because I don't have the exact numbers on this. And we can deal with it, there won't be an issue, but I'm a little confused on the exact numbers for the third one because we read it for the first one, so, there's no need to just table
We'll table that, to the next one.
Yeah.
Okay, not a problem.
Do we need a motion and approval on that?
Yeah, just.
I'll make that in the form of a motion.
I'll second that. That we table resolution 2937.
And it's not an issue, it's just, I don't want to give you the wrong numbers, and that, you can use the numbers, it won't be a problem. So,
Bob, this isn't one of those where they need authorization to submit the grant to the actual grant?
Is that what is, okay, I don't have that exactly written down, so you don't have to table, so. This is,
The resolution authorizing submission of the grant?
so just alone,
Is it-
there's typical though,
Yes,
but typical would be, there'd be some number.
$250,000.
No, that's,
Oh,
no, table this, sorry. Yeah.
So there was a motion on the floor to table. All those in favor? Okay. Moving on, resolution number 2938, Pot 2920 Pot Shop Road, Paul B. Fly Elementary School waiver of land development. I'd like to call on our township engineer, Krista Heinrich, to review this item.
Thank you, Chair Coleman. This is an application from the Norristown Area School District for 2920 Pot Shop Road. For this one, they're looking to install a concrete pad for 300 square foot concrete pad for a refrigerator and then some sidewalk. The applicant has requested a waiver of land development. They've been before the planning commission, who recommended granting of that, conditioned on them obtaining an earth disturbance permit. The applicant is before you tonight, if you have any questions.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Jacob Tackett. I work with Tandem Associates. I am the engineer consultant on behalf of the Norristown Area School District. I plan to prepare for the project here before you this evening, requesting a review of plan development. Krista basically enumerated out exactly what the project is. We have a 300 square foot pad to accommodate a new walk-in cooler. It's a building addition, which necessitates the need for a land development application. Given the minor nature or scope of work, we're here before you tonight to request that waiver of land development contingent upon obtaining a grading permit for the same proposed project. The earth disturbance essentially is limited to this minor area here in the back of the school, which includes the square footage of the building addition and about 7,500 linear feet of 5-foot wide sidewalk to accommodate that new building addition. We do have a blow up here of the scope of work, because it's kind of hard to see in the overall plan. But it is a very simple, straightforward site improvements project. As such, there are no utility or stormwater improvements proposed as part of the work. It's an increase of about 228 square feet of impervious coverage. A drainage analysis was submitted as part of our land development application, which demonstrates there is a de minimis change in cover to the local receiving inlets on site, and therefore a negligible change of peak rates or volumes associated with stormwater runoff and all storm events. The building addition itself, which will hold the new walk-in cooler, all utilities will be connected or within the building, is simply a part of the school district's commitment to modernizing their school. The elementary school itself is seeking to modernize their kitchen preparation area. So that's the project in a nutshell. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have.
Any questions? No. All right, I'll entertain a motion for approval.
I'll make a motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
It's been moved and properly seconded. All those in favor? Aye. All opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, next item on the agenda is resolution number 2939. 2350 Springview Road, Old Manor Elementary School, waiver of land development. I'd like to call on Krista Henry for that.
Thank you, Supervisor McDevitt. Another very similar application for Old Manor. In this case, the applicant, also Norristown Area School District, is looking to obtain subdivision and land development waiver. In this case, they're wanting to construct some modular additions on the site. They've been before the planning commission, and the planning commission did recommend approving that waiver of land development conditioned on the applicant obtaining an earth disturbance permit. the applicants is before you with any questions you may have.
Good evening, board. I'm Steve Caranoff from Shop Group. I'm the design engineer on the project for Cole Manor Elementary. Cole Manor Elementary proposes the modular expansion. I believe it's a right-sizing initiative for the school. So with that, there's some walkways, there's an ADA ramp, and there's stormwater management improvements. With that, I think Chris hit it on the head there. Leave it up to any questions that you have.
Any questions from the board?
So you're also putting modular classrooms in, did I hear that right, or?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the COO of Town Area School District. My name is Jeff Cardwell. So these aren't your traditional, when we were in school, trail modulars.
Right, that's what I'm asking.
A little different. So it's a modular unit itself that's being constructed off-site, and it comes in multiple parts that you put together. It has the same standard as traditional building concept. It'll be 50 years life expectancy out of it. If you remember when Converter Shipyard was in Philadelphia, how they, the units inside, the cabins were built somewhere else and then put in the ship. So the foundation of things is a traditional build foundation. The units are being made out past Carlisle. They'll be trucked down fully, each, that's 11 units itself, fully built out, and they snap together like Legos, and then we'll put the exterior panels on, which will be a cement board type panel, and the design is to replicate the existing building itself, just to blend in with that.
Any other questions?
Yeah, the planning commission did weigh in on this also.
The planning commission has the recommendation for the waiver for go.
Any other questions? All right, hearing none, so now I'll entertain a motion for approval.
I'll make that form motion.
Is there a second?
A second?
Thank you. All in favor? All opposed? Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, we're gonna invite you out to the ribbon opening in October.
Okay, all right, good.
Thank you.
Good in school, okay, appreciate it. All right, no problem, thank you.
Authorization to advertise brake retarder ordinance. I'd like to call on Deputy Chief of Police Thomas Sudless to read this item.
Thank you, Supervisor Mark. Before you tonight is authorization for a new ordinance related to brake retarders. In the fall of 2025, a resident came before the board and expressed concerns about brake retarders. And what they are is they're part of a truck that helps slow the truck down. They do have a use, however, they are excessively loud. And the resident had issue with the noise, and we reached out to other townships. We saw that there were neighboring townships to us, local in Montgomery County, that had enacted ordinances. We actually had an older ordinance, a very old ordinance that prohibits brake retarders on certain roads. We reached out to see the process, how it goes, and the first step was to contact PennDOT. We did contact PennDOT, and we provided the roads that the resident had made the complaints about, and PennDOT replied that we could put brake retarder restrictions on Swede Road between Township Line Road and Germantown Pike, and on DeKalb Pike between Township Line Road and Germantown Pike. The ordinance would prohibit the use of jake brakes in those areas, and that is what the ordinance we're looking to advertise before you today.
Thank you. Can you repeat the roads again? You said.
So yes, two roads. Swede Road between Township Line Road and Germantown Pike, and DeKalb Pike between Township Line Road and Germantown Pike.
Gotcha, okay, thank you.
And Mr. Chairman, if I could just add to this, just because I know when people hear it, they'll think, oh, well, I want them on this street. They deny more than they approve.
We asked for more roads than this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not.
So I just remembered, I know Township Line came up
And
last
Germantown
year. and-
Yeah, this is,
Okay.
yeah.
Got it.
This is what they came back with.
Any questions?
All right, I'll entertain a motion for approval.
I'll make that a form of motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Thank you. All those in favor? Aye. All opposed? Thank you.
Okay, time to pay the bills. I'd like to call on our Director of Finance, Cindy King, to review this item.
Thank you, Vice Chair Dennis. The bills from May 26th through June 22nd were accounts payable of $359,200.36 and payroll of $560,185.37 for a total of $919,385.73. If you have any questions, I'm happy.
Any questions?
Yeah, I had a question.
All right, is there a motion to pay bills?
I'll make the motion that we approve the monthly expenditures as noted by Ms. King.
Is there a second? I'll second that. All those in favor? Aye. All opposed? All right. Township update.
Mr. Chairman, because this is going so good, could I ask you to amend the agenda and I will, you can follow my lead if you, if you can, motion to
All right,
amend.
there's been a request that we amend the agenda. I'll entertain a motion to amend the agenda.
I'll make that a form of motion.
I'll second. So we'll probably second that we amend the agenda. All those in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
Thank you. Now, if I could ask you to go back to that D. This is not like Remington and Vernon, that's what was throwing it off. This is just authorizing township staff to submit this application, not RVE. With all the paperwork and starting to get things done. So really, if you can do that now, it's truly just the township submitting this.
All right, so resolution, we're recommending approval for resolution 2937, authorizing the submission of an application for greenways and trails and recreation grant program. All right, I'll entertain a motion for approval.
I'll make that motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Thank you. It's moving properly seconded. All those in favor? Aye. All opposed?
Thank you.
All right, we got it together now. All right. Very good. While I have you, Mr. Hart, are there any township updates?
Yeah, I just want to follow your comments of earlier. Our fire department, our fire guys were, and women were out there for so many hours yesterday. I know one of our township staff firefighter left at midnight. And I know you were all out there for so many hours. It was a very tough situation. That was a major fire that thankfully we don't experience that often. But I do want to just highlight the one point about the mutual aid. That wasn't in East Norton necessarily, it was on the border. But East Norton played a significant role in fighting that fire. And next week, God forbid, we have a fire, a neighboring, we could be fighting some other fire, and that neighboring municipal aid department could come in and help us. And that's truly the beauty of this system, and that we rely on each other, and that we can rely on West Norton and East Norton and Whitpain and Northside. We can rely on each other. It's the only way to move forward in today's world. The expenses are so high, and training so much, and volunteerism. But yeah, I think yesterday showed why it's needed and how well it works when it's done right. And true professionals and well-trained professionals that deserve every accolade they get. So I really just want to highlight that because it was really a fantastic showing. And thank you all.
Thank you. Any further comments from the members? Just in case.
I would just like to make a comment about the concert we had. Everybody, the township staff, police, fire, they did a fantastic job. I'm not sure if we have decided whether it was our biggest concert yet or pretty close to it.
Very well done.
But it was very successful. I believe everybody had a good time, and let's look forward to the next one.
Yeah. It was a great time, especially the guy that introduced the band. He was outstanding.
Yes.
Wow. All right. There we go. All right. Upcoming meetings and events. Tuesday, July 14th, 7 p.m. Zoning Hearing Board meeting. Wednesday, July 15th, 7 p.m. Planning Commission meeting. Thursday, July 16th, 7 p.m. Human Relations Commission. Monday, July 27th, 6:30 p.m. Historical Advisory Committee meeting. And Tuesday, July 28th, 7 p.m. Our next Board of Supervisors regular meeting. Upcoming events, Friday, July 31st, 6:30 to 9 p.m., concert in the park featuring the sensational Soul Cruisers. At this time, are there any citizens to be heard?
Single file.
All right. With that, I will entertain a motion for adjournment.
Make a motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
All those in favor? All opposed? Motion, meeting adjourned. Thank you very much. Have a great night.